Hello everyone, myself Vaishnavi Tasin. I am doing seminar on deep learning and its application under the guidelines of Dr. S.J. Anuradha ma'am. These are the contents. First we go with introduction. Introduction. Deep learning is a branch of machine learning which is completely based on artificial neural network. It is more commonly known as deep structured learning or hierarchical learning is a division of machine learning. It is based on a set of algorithms. This algorithm develop a layered hierarchical architecture of learning and representing data. It is stimulation of human intelligence process by machine, especially computers. This process includes learning, reasoning, and self-correction. The hierarchical learning architecture is inspired by artificial intelligence and it is better than deep learning. Deep learning algorithms use, sometimes called as neural network, to find association between a set of input and outputs. Layered learning process of a primary scenario areas of the neocortex in a human brain, which automatically extract feature and abstraction from the underlying data. Objective. Deep learning is an artificial intelligence function that imitates the working of the human brain in processing data and creating patterns for decision making. Deep learning model, the goal is to reduce the optimization function which could be divided based on the classification and regression problem. It is subset of machine learning in artificial intelligence that has network capable of learning unsupervised from data that is unstructured. In a deep learning, each level learns to transfer its input data into slightly more abstract and complete representation in image recognition process. Area of problems. Machine learning requires very large amount of data in order to perform better than other techniques. It is extremely expensive to train due to complex data models and increased cost of users. There is no standard theory to guide selecting right deep learning tools as it required knowledge of topology, training method and other parameters. It is very difficult to assess its performance in real-world application. Applications can vary greatly from applications to application, and testing techniques are analysis, validation and scaling vary widely. It can be trained on very large amount of data. This process requires huge data set in order to train. They can be huge, especially when you can consider that we only know the image and do not consist the other process of the deep learning. Applications of deep learning. Automatic speech recognition. Automatic speech recognition is basically used for the conversion of spoken words into text format. The auto-generated YouTube subtitle is one of the examples for speech recognition. Deep neural network as the core technology used for model the sound of knowledge will be gained from the deep learning. It is used for the enabling the sound of the vehicle which is transferred in the layered wise. Deep learning has gained full momentum in both automatic speech recognition and machine learning. Deep learning is basically linked to use the multiple layers of nonlinear transformation to drive speech features. Image recognition. Image recognition in the context of machine version is the ability of software to identify objects, place, people, writing and action in image. Computers can use machine vision technology in combination with the camera and artificial intelligence software to achieve image recognition. An image recognition algorithm can be trained to fill in missing parts of pictures based on the existing objects and identified colors. Deep learning can do even more and improve the resolution of given image. DNN is powerful pixel classifier which operates on a raw pixel value and no human input is needed. The new models of evaluated on the web document ranking task using the real-world dataset. Results shown as the proved model significantly outperforms other latent schematic models. Bioinformatics. Bioinformatics is a field of study that uses computational data to extract knowledge from biological data. While computational methods are not a subtitle of experimental verification, they can help in two ways. Algorithm can aid in the calculation of gene automation by automatic suggestion increment, and they can predict provisionally undefined gene function assessed by the rate of gene function discovery. In this algorithm that achieves both goals using deep autoencoder neural network is developed. With experiment of gene notation, data of gene authentication project is shown in the every project of bioinformatics. Bioinformatic algorithm had been the experimental programmed by hand with no problems of protein structure prediction proves extremely difficult. The annotation of genetic information is the major challenge in biology and bioinformatics. Customer relationship management. In customer relationship management system, a modified version of the widely accepted frequency monetary value system of metric can be used to define the state of space of client and donor exclude. The producer values the use of model-free Q-learning to train a deep neural network that releases client position in the state of space to reward associated with possible marketing activities. The estimated value function over the client state space can be interpreted as customer lifetime value and thus the allow for the quick plug-in estimation of CLV for the given client. Experiment results will show the knowledge of discovery and data mining tools computation, mailing dataset donation association. The estimation value functions over the client space will detect the user recognition of the process. Recommendation system. Recommender system have changed the way to interact with lots of services, and the recommender system create personalized information follows independently for each user but not for taking advantage and targeted recommendation. These are the several ways how to utilize deep learning in recommender system. Neural network can be trained to predict rating and interaction between items and user attribute. Traditional approaches compared using a bag of words representing of the audio signals with deep convolution neural network and the prediction of the evaluated quantity of the million sang database. The results shown in the relevant advantages of DL translate very well to the music recommendation setting with a deep convolution of neural networks significantly outperformed to the traditional approach. In recommender system, the utilizer of solving information overload problem in areas such as e-commerce, entertainment, and social media. Methodology. Fully connected neural network. They are the standard neural networks using the most basic neural network application, and each neuron contains an activation function which will give the correct propagation of the neural network. Convolution neural network. CNN is a type of deep learning neural network architecture designed for specific tasks like image classification. It will give the proper design of the image, which will be designed in a different pattern. Recruitment neural network. It is unlike feed-forward neural network, can operate efficiently on sequence of data with variable input length. Generative adversarial network. The generative could essentially create random noise as it learns how to create image in different way and different pattern. Benefits to the society. Deep learning will provide minimum and maximum amount of utilization of unstructured data. Ability to deliver high quality results of a deep learning models becomes easy to handle, and it eliminates the need of feature engineering and also elimination of unnecessary cost to the development of production, elimination of need for data labeling. Future scope of deep learning. The deep learning is the biggest reason for the DL does not require any kind of further engineering. There is many applications of deep learning. In each of these applications, it is getting better with the time as more research is being done. The tool will incorporate simplified programming frameworks for fast coding. Deep learning application developer community will inspire with APIs and other programming abstraction. Deep learning toolkits will support visual development of reusable component, and industry will adopt a core set of standard tools. Deep learning professionals have the glut of tooling options more than open resource. The tool will embedded in every design surface. Deep learning is a fast moving. It is not easy to form well balanced and well informed, thus it is still harder to use vision of its further application. Thank you.